place value chart. In this lesson, we are going to look at place value charts and how to use them. A place value chart tells you what place value the individual digits of a number has. The first thing to look at is how it's laid out. The place value chart starts with a decimal. The decimal is always between the ones and the tenths. Now it's important that we know where the ones are. The ones come before the decimal. After the ones, we have our decimal, and then we have the tenths. Notice it has the ts sound at the end because it's a decimal. Then comes the hundredths, the thousandths, the 10,000ths. Before you looked at decimals, you learned your place values going from the ones up. You started with your ones, then you went tens, hundreds, thousands. Notice it sounds like it has more of a Z. To learn how to place your number line or your place value chart is kind of like working a number line. We start with our decimal and we put our ones in place right here. Then we start with our partners. We have our whole number, tens, and then our decimal number, tenths. We have our whole number, hundreds, and our decimal number, hundredths. And it just keeps building out, kind of like your positive and negatives on a number line. What's important to know is there's only ever one ones place. There's only one ones place, which means ones has no partner decimal. Tens has tenths. Hundreds has hundredths. There's ones and a decimal point. That is it. We can continue building our decimal chart out further and further. If we know our place values, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, the next place would be 10,000s. We want to have that DS, not THS. So we can see that we have 10,000s with 10,000ths. After 10,000s would be 100,000s, which means after 10,000ths would be 100,000ths. When we place a number in, by filling in the boxes, we can find our place value. The first two is in the tens place. The 1 is in the ones place. The hundredths place is a 2. The tenths place is a 4.